Hi everyone, Humphrey here from JG Hire. We thought it might be a good thing for you guys to have a look at our little new TB217 excavator. Just a few things that we're going to go through, just how to load it, how to unload it off the trailer. Michael is going to climb on there and we're just going to go through a few operational stuff to make the job easy for you on farm. The first thing you want to do when you get to your workplace and you want to unload your digger, just remember to pull this pin out, back, and that will make the trailer available. Once you go back with your digger, it will tip over, and it's way easier to get your digger off and also to get your digger in. Main thing is, once it's on and you're coming back to us, please chuck this thing back. Otherwise, you might lose my digger halfway on the road. So yeah, remember to pull the pin. First thing we do once we start it is to preheat it. So probably for something between 3 or 5 seconds, turn the key to the left and you just keep it on and it will preheat. And after that you turn it to the right and it will start. All right, so that's your preheat. Once you've started your engine, you have to use this lever to push this down, and that will engage all your hydraulics, it will engage all your levers, and once that is down, you can now start moving your machine forward and backward or do the job that you need to do. All right, so we can probably start it. Push this down and away you go. So you've got your 2 levers here. So that's for your going forward, going backwards, and of course if you want to turn, one just to the one side or one to the other side, and that's how you turn your machine. You can also use your foot levers to work your booms like that, but you also do have your joysticks on your hands that you can then work like that. You also got 2 pins sitting at the bottom there for if you your hands are busy and you want to move forward or backwards, you can use your feet as well to do that. Your blade lever is on the right hand side here to go up and down for scraping, making things level, or whatever you want to do. On the bucket itself, you've seen Michael twist the bucket. That's on your joystick, so you move it left, you move it right, whatever you want to do. Very, very handy for cleaning drains, and if you need to work on a slope, your digger is on a slope and you want to work level, you can use your bucket to be level at that stage. So very handy for that. To get the tracks in and out, you have to lift your digger up in the air to do that. What we do is we turn around, you lift your back up, then you go forward with your boom, you lift that up, and then at the bottom here there's a little pin there in your cabin. You push that down and you use your blade lever. Get your tracks to go in, other way it will go out. Keep your lever in with your foot. Once you're done, take your foot off the lever and you just reverse the whole process. So now you just take your bucket off the ground, you take your blade off the ground, and away you go, and you can turn around and get on with your job. The reason for getting your tracks in or out is if you're working in very narrow spaces. Sometimes people need to go through a gate next to their house to go to their yard at the back, and the gate is only 900 millimeters or a meter wide, and this tracks, once it's in, it's about 900 to 950 millimeters, so you can go through very narrow places with it and get the job done there. Alright guys, Michael is going to load the digger up for us on the trailer again. Just a few points that you need to remember when you do that is, once you go up, once you're at the tipping point, just take it slow so the digger can come down nice and slowly down to the trailer, and then lower your bucket and lower your blade a little bit so it's not too high and slam down on the trailer. So once you've got the digger on the trailer, just important to get the tie down over the boom at the center point there, so it pulls it a little bit forward, and then on the back this pulls it backwards. So you take your tie down and you go over the back of the trailer, go through this bars there, all the way through, don't scrape my digger, all the way through to the fastening point at the back there, and that will pull the digger back. So you've got one that pulls forward, one that pulls back, and that will secure the digger on the trailer. All right guys, when you come and pick up your digger, Hopefully you won't come with a tractor. A ute that can tow between 2 and 3 tons. That's what we need. The weight on this is sitting around about 2 tons. We also got other options for diggers here. We've got 2 other cat diggers, a little bit bigger, but still you just need a 2-ton vehicle to be able to tow that. So come and see us at JJ Hire. We will definitely sort out your digger situation and what you need to do. Awesome. Thanks, guys.